What's up, Capricorn? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. All right, guys, so this is going to be your September reading. So let's jump right into it. And this will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Capricorn signs. And just keep in mind, like I always say, the energies could be transferable. So it could be your energy that I'm picking up on, or it could be the energy around you. All right, so what is up with my Capricorns? What are you guys going through? Okay. The first card here is emotional loss. So there can be something that you're grieving. This is kind of like that Five of Cups energy. So you can be going through a lot of like emotional turmoil. There could be something that makes you sad or just, again, at a loss. All right. We have recognition and reward. Okay. Let's get at least one more card here. Okay, and then we have positive movement forward. One more card flipped, victory and success. All right. So there's definitely things you're withdrawing from, you're moving away from it, but it ends in a good way. You do have success, you do have so much that comes in. You have balance and you take charge. You guys are really fighting for a hard foundation and you're patient within your fight. This is something you're really trying to do the right way. And I feel like with what you guys are establishing right now, it's making you powerful, like on the home front. This is you thinking about security, thinking about, I need to make sure my home is good, my car is good, my kids are good, my man is good, my girl is good. Okay, so you're really thinking about how to keep things together, how to be solid. All right, so let's look at this emotional loss card. Why is this here? Oh, a card had flipped. Okay, we have the Moon card in the reverse. We have the Chariot. So there's emotional loss, but it's like you're tapped in as this is happening. You're very aware of why things are happening. This is the truth being out. This is you having like that soul understanding of why a situation is going the way it is, and you really just take off with something. Okay, for some of you this is traveling. For others of you, maybe something is happening really fast. Okay, if there is a person that you were worried about being like untrustworthy or anything like that, I feel like you guys kind of took a step back on that. Okay, or it could have been vice versa. All right, so we have recognition and reward. The High Priestess. So I love that you guys keep getting energies where it's like you're tapped in. This is someone that they don't need evidence, they don't need proof, they just know. Okay, so someone in a situation, it's like they're very aware of what's up, and that's what leads you to much better things, and that's what leads people to start saying your name, but in a good way, in a recognition sort of way. We have the Magician in the reverse. Let me get one more card here. And we have the Eight of Swords. So be careful of any sort of like self-sabotage or anyone around you that can kind of throw you off course, because I see someone here that because of how they're choosing to view something, they can kind of like compromise it. Someone being stuck in a mindset that is not helpful to them. So it could be the way you're seeing something, like maybe you just need to have more faith in something that you're trying to acquire, or this could be something around you that like it could hold you back in a bit. Okay, for some of you, maybe this has to do with the water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay, but there's something that's there that's attached to you, and it's making you say like, okay, well, what is it do I actually want to do, that I actually want to do rather. But a lot comes in, guys. You have a lot of blessings. You have your soul really being at ease, and you're really freaking happy. Okay, all right, so positive movement forward. So there are big changes, guys. The Justice card, this could be stuff it could be, legal matters. This could be sometimes when we deal with karmic situations. We have the Page of Swords. This could have to do with paperwork as well, things like that. So it's like you look at a situation that may have been karmic, and I feel that you choose to walk away from it. Okay. For some of you, maybe if this is something legal, it's something where a person may be trying to take money from another person. Okay. But it's like you avoid something that's toxic. You avoid something that's, you know, it would be a detriment to you. All right, so lastly, we have victory and success. So it all ends on a very good note. What is this about? We have the Queen of Swords in the reverse. We have the Judgment card in the reverse, and we have the Page of Wands. Why is this Judgment card in the reverse? Okay. There's something that, like, you see it so clearly, and it could be hard to move away from, but you're just like, nope, no more. You're choosing not to go towards it. And that's what leads you to being in a place where you find victory, where you find the success. But the Queen of Swords in the reverse, you know, just upright, this could be a tough cookie, but when she's in the reverse, this is someone that, like, they're like over the top protective over themselves. So it's a good thing because you're not going to let anyone fuck with you, but at the same time, this could be someone who's prone to self-sabotage. So just know what to be closed off towards. Don't misdirect it towards people or towards situations that don't necessarily deserve it. So just make sure that you're not deflecting, or, you know, maybe someone's doing this to you. So just understand that maybe someone is deflecting. So in that case, try your best not to take something personal. Okay? All right, guys, so let's jump into your past, present, and future. For my Capricorns, past, present, and future, what is going on in your life? September 2020, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. And guys, I am recording this during a full moon, so if you have time, you know, definitely do your rituals, your spiritual baths. I personally, I wrote down everything that I wanted to release, everything that I just wanted to change, and what I wanted to manifest on a piece of paper. Kind of took a moment, prayed over it, meditated over it, and I just burned it. Okay, so something as simple as that can do so much. All right, guys, so we have your past, present, and future. Okay, so the energy that we have here is the Five of Cups. So then again, you know, there can be a lot of emotions that you're feeling, a lot of things that you're going through, but with this card, you have to remember, you don't want to focus on the spilled milk. There's still 2 cups behind you that are full. You know, there's still something there for you. So this is a need to, again, redirect your focus. Focus on what you still have, you know, ahead of you. You remove yourself from something toxic where there's just a lot of fighting, tension, arguing. This could be, you know, inner conflict as well. And again, a heavy burden is released. Okay, so let's look at your past, guys. We have the Page of Wands in the reverse, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords. All right, so maybe there was some sort of offer here that wasn't too strong or solid. The Page of Wands in the reverse could be kind of like bullshit energy, someone who talks a lot of shit, someone who can bring a lot of drama about. And it's like you guys are trying to move forward in a good way, in a methodical way, but there's something that you're concerned about. There's something that's really on your mind. Okay, what is this Page of Wands in the reverse about? We have the Ace of Pentacles. And we have the Knight of Cups. So maybe some sort of offer came in here of some sort. This could have had to do with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And the thing is, you know, we have this card that says everything is fine. You know, it's like, sis, are you sure that everything is fine? You have a lot of swords, you know, in your back. But behind that is the Ten of Cups in the reverse. So I think that there's this portrayal of things are good, I'm getting past it. And on the outside, whether it's you or someone else, there can be this sense of, oh, they're solid, they're doing well. But behind, the veil, there's this. Okay, so someone is being really reserved, someone's maybe confused and just trying to figure out what's best. And I just feel like there's a lot of either inner conflict or conflict in a situation. All right, so we have the Knight of Pentacles as the next card for your past. Why is this here? We have the Moon card. And we have the Eight of Swords in the reverse. So something is seen for what it truly is. You take a blindfold off and there's complete awareness. There could be an awakening here as well. And you realize that it could be a really good thing. Okay, that something wasn't successful. And it's like you get something very strong because of an ending that you endured. Okay, so there's definitely, a change of pace here. All right, so lastly, we have the Nine of Swords for your past. All right, we have the Five of Swords. And the Ace of Wands. So you're seeing the truth of something, and you're getting into something new. I feel like there's a lot of passion here. Okay, but there's something that you're still worried about, Cap. Okay, there's something, there's a lot of inner conflict here, and I feel that there's something that may feel forced or just unnatural in the moment, but I feel like it's something that's being done in order to just find balance within yourself. It's like this is like someone's way to try to find peace, and maybe this is something you're keeping secret, or something that someone else kept, that someone else is keeping secret. But was there genuine energy around this? So maybe that's why you're kind of trying to fix something without announcing it to the world, because it's like, I'm not sure if this is the best thing or not. So that's where that inner conflict could be coming in, but your mind is like really going through it with this. All right, so in the present moment, guys, we have the Strength card, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, and the World card in the reverse. Okay, so why is the Strength card here? What's going on? We have the Seven of Wands. So you're being strong. You guys are standing your ground. You're rolling with the punches here. And we have the Three of Wands in the reverse. So there's something that's like definitely cut off, and it's like you have to stand your ground with that. And you're manifesting it in a new direction, and you feel strong. You feel powerful. Again, there's still things that you're grieving or that you feel sad about, but this is where you guys make that change where it's like, okay, let me just start thinking about what's good in all of this. Okay, but again, it's like there's an offer where maybe someone is skeptical to accept it, or they don't know if they should. Okay, because it's like someone's really they're just questioning themselves. They're questioning their intuition on this. Okay, so your center card here, guys, is the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So sometimes this could be someone who overspends. Sometimes this could be someone that, for the most part, this is someone that invests a lot into a person or into a situation. They're very, very nurturing. But at this point, they're nurturing to a point where it was very depleting. So this can be a person that feels very depleted, where they can feel like scorned or maybe even resentful because something didn't work out in the way that they wanted it to. The Queen of Pentacles, whether you're a man or a woman, it doesn't matter. But this is the hardest, in my opinion, one of the hardest queen, or the hardest queen to get in the reversal, because it's the most patient. It's the one that I think will endure the most. They kind of just stick around for it the most. But in this case, it's like you're fed up. So you've gotten to that breaking point. So your breaking point is what's making all these changes happen. So why is this Queen of Pentacles reversed here? We have the Queen of Swords. So now it's just like, okay, I'm tired. I need to think, in a logical way. I can't, I can't exert more energy than what's necessary anymore. So what do I do? Where do I go? What's the best choice? How do I do that? Okay, because I don't want to put in heavy work for things that don't, that don't deserve that sort of work. So Queen of Swords, it could be Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini energy, but I think that that's just the mode that you guys are in. Like, you know, that wasn't working. So what's going to work? With the Chariot in the reverse, a lot of you could have gotten to this point with circumstances like beyond you. So this could be something that the universe is really just throwing at you. You had no control, okay? So there could have been a harsh ending, some sort of heavy chapter, but there is something that you desire, and it does bring balance here, okay? All right, so the last card for the present moment, this is the World card in the reverse. So something is still there that needs to be closed out. There's something that needs to be addressed in, you know, some way, shape, or form. You have the High Priestess in the reverse, and the Six of Wands in the reverse. So this is something that, again, with it not being successful or not going the way that you intended, it could be a very positive thing for you. But someone is trying to turn a blind eye to something that isn't 100% closed out. So again, that's why I feel like something needs to be addressed. And it doesn't mean, you know, reaching out to a person or anything. It could just be taking a moment to sit and just have a conversation with yourself. Meditate, you know, not asking anyone's opinion, just shutting everything off and finding answers within yourself. All right, we have the Magician here. I'm going to pull one more card. And we have the Sun card in the reverse. Someone's just very cold towards something, but it's like someone's brushing something under the rug. That's what I feel. And I feel like it's because you really just want to manifest something and you don't want any blockages. But whatever this is, you know, I feel like it's something that maybe you may not want to address, or maybe someone around you guys may not want to address it. But again, I think this is just something that needs to be faced on like an internal level. I don't think this is something where you necessarily have to do something, you know, towards another person, because someone is really upset about something, but they're playing it off like things are cool. Okay, so just find a way to face it and to heal and to, you know, to do the spiritual work. Okay, do the shadow work. Okay, guys, so moving into the future, we have the Nine of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, and the Justice card in the reverse. If this has to do with love, maybe someone becomes single because of someone cheating. Some sort of injustice that you have to remove yourself from, though. Let's see. Devil card in the reverse. So you remove yourself from something toxic. You just don't want part in it. Again, somebody was being manipulative. Somebody wasn't being truthful. Okay, and again, even if you're upset at this, you know, dishonesty, or someone's upset with you, you find balance without it. But I feel like someone feels hurt by this. Okay, so Three of Swords, this is, you know, pain. This is going through it. Ace of Cups in the reverse, so something falls out. All right, with the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, if the pain is coming from you, and this, like, you know, this turmoil is coming from you, I feel like something comes in where you recover from that. You recover from that sense of loss. Okay, for some of you, you go back towards something. So that can be a theme for some of you, that there's something from the past that needs to be addressed. And if it's not addressed right away, then maybe, you know, people involved in it can get hurt. So I think that there's just something that needs to be addressed, and you need to know, you know, I feel like maybe closure is just needed. That's it. Okay. But again, that could be closure you find within yourself. Justice card in the reverse. Why is this Justice card reversed? We have the Judgment card upright. Eight of Pentacles, the Hermit card in the reverse. There's some sort of third party, or there's some sort of other option. Again, it stabilizes you, but someone's upset, whether it's you or someone around you. Okay? Because you start working towards something, and maybe someone didn't know about this. Someone feels an injustice. But you're releasing a very heavy burden. Okay? It puts you in a powerful place, but you're just trying to be patient. You're not trying to put yourself in a situation where anything feels forced. And that's where you guys find a lot of balance. Okay? But I do see a lot of you addressing, you know, past situations. Okay? All right, Capricorn. So let's get you guys some cards of advice. Let's see what Spirit wants to say. How do you navigate towards this month? And you guys can follow me on Instagram, High Vibrations 44. I'm also on Twitter, Bruja Shit. Alright, so 7 of Wands in the reverse was the first card that came out. Okay, 6 of Pentacles reversed. I'll show you guys the cards in a second. Alright, we have the 5 of Wands. So, it's simple. You're not going to reciprocate a hostile energy. You're not going to get yourself into something dramatic. Okay, you're not. You let go of that. It's a waste of time and effort for you. Just walk away. So it's simple as that. It's like, look, I'll be good. And I'll find my way, but, you know, I'm completely closed off towards any bullshit at all. You guys don't want it. All right, we have the King of Cups. So again, a lot of you could be dealing with Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or this could just be something where you're finding that inner peace. Okay, we have the 4 of Pentacles reversed. So yeah, you're protecting yourself. And because you choose to build in a way that is conducive for you and for your life, someone may see it as a betrayal, or maybe they feel like, you know, I can't believe you're giving all this attention to this and not me. So it could be that sort of thing. Or maybe you move away from something because someone started building in a different way, especially if this is a relationship. So maybe you left someone for someone else, or vice versa. Okay, there's 2 different directions on the table. One of them is being let go of. Okay, so which is which? Because there's some sort of offer here that you have. It's like, no, I'm not going to do it. You're turning your back on it. And there's another offer that, bam, it looks really good. Okay, so there's decisions here. And you do find this peace. It's just, you got to figure out what it is you're turning your back on. Okay, so which one is it going to be? All right, guys. So if this resonated with you, there's a link in the description below to donate. Thank you so much to all of those that do. And find me on Instagram, like I said just now, High Vibrations 44, and Twitter, Bruja Shit. Take care, Capricorn. I love you guys.